Yo, what is up, everyone? Jamie back with my journey. Been a while. Yes, it has. Um, been working and working on my mental health. My mental health took a big, downfall over the past couple of months. Um, Starting to slowly get back, but got some big things for the future. Found out that my third gen channel can still have uploads on it from my PS4, even though it did reset itself. I loaded this channel up and another channel that I use just to watch videos. And I went to do a broadcast thing. It was like a monster truck championship, a video game, and it said third gen devil, and I'm like, oh. So it's kind of a euphoric thing. I've had that channel for almost 10 years, so I'm happy I still have a way to load videos up onto that platform, on that channel. Yellow allergy, sorry about that. But that was kind of like a really special moment for me today. But I was sitting with the fam and said I want to do this again. I think it's time for me to jump back into doing doing social media, doing videos on here, Facebook, TikTok, and I'm thinking I want to work on getting this channel and my TikTok accounts both put together, because if I can get my subscribers on TikTok to come over here, I'll be almost at 1,000 subscribers or so, which normally don't happen because you can have like 100 million subscribers on TikTok and 2 on YouTube. So, but I mean, I was gonna do the video games on this channel as well because I thought the third gen channel was gone for good. The email that it's linked to, I can't change it. I can't change any passwords or anything. So that's strictly going to be my gaming channel. So I can keep this one because I'm not going to do anything personal on that channel like this. Not talk about anything personal in my life. That's just going to be me playing around on video games. But I sat down and was talking about doing this, and it's gonna be like how it was before. It's gonna be me and the fam doing videos. Me and Delilah doing a lot of cooking videos. Me and Aiden probably doing like questionnaires, like Q&As, stuff like that. And then then my wife and the whole family, if we do like cookouts or fishing trips or something like that, which we do plan on doing a lot of, can record a bunch of videos and everything, because my goal by the end of this year is to get a desktop computer that is up to date with Windows and everything, just so that way I can get editing programs on there and everything like that, because the one computer we do have that is an actual Windows computer is being used for remote work. Then I have a Chromebook that is absolute shit. I mean, it's good to watch like YouTube on, and that's about it. It's mainly what I use it for, or if I need to get off my phone and have a full web page to do something, then I will. But that Chromebook, I mean, I've had it since right when the pandemic started, from a company that I worked for. They sold them to us for like really cheap. Because at that time they were like $300 Chromebooks, and I got this one for like $150. So I took it. Have a way to stay in touch with people and everything. I was going to do videos on it until I saw the quality, and my phone that I use, that I've had longer than I've had that Chromebook, does the job, because I have 2 phones. I have this phone, which I use for text, phone calls, Facebook Messenger, and stuff like that. Then I have this phone here that I use for this, TikTok, streaming videos, like, streaming like Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, stuff like that. So, but I'm not going to do an absenteeism of 2 months again. That was just because so much stuff happened in such a short amount of time. I just literally lost track of doing this. I haven't posted anything except for Facebook, and that's just sharing reels. I haven't, or made a few posts here and there. But since I've been gone, I celebrated her birthday. I'm 37 now. I look 50. I know, rough life. Another thing I'm planned on doing is getting knees worked on. My teeth are completely jacked. And that time I lost another tooth back down that way. But the thing is, though, good news is none of them are abscessed. I just have to get them all pulled. I'm going to do a little at a time. It'll probably be like 50 visits before I get dentures, but I want to do it at my pace, not at a dentist. I want to do it at my pace. My pace that I feel comfortable with. I don't do good with mouth pain. I fight through it. But I'm a complete and utter butthead when when I have toothaches and jaw pain and stuff like that. So I'm going to do this at my pace. Now if they deem it an emergency to take all of them out at one time, I'll still be mad. But they're the pros. But if it's just something that is more to save the gums and the cosmetic look, then I'm going to do what I want and how I want to do it. So, I got a walker finally. I've had a lot of issues walking around this year and and half of last year. What people don't know is I suffered a really bad injury a couple years ago. Delilah, when she was little, she had a bad habit of always looking up and just walking. Well, where we were living at before had concrete steps out front, and she was looking at birds that were like on a power line, like across the street, and she started walking without paying attention. She about just right off the steps. So what I did is I scooped my arm around her, and I kind of like got her where she just like kind of like I got her to sit down on her butt. But when I rolled, my hip and my back at the same time slammed on the steps, and I had dislocated my hip. I popped it back in, and I had 2 fractures on my spine. I have compression fractures going up and down my back. X-rays, my back, my spine looks like a damn road map. This far, you get to like my neck. So, and where I went through that depression, put on some weight and everything, it made it even harder for me to walk. So I just sat on my ass all day, and then I got sick, and then mentally, I didn't leave my house. I didn't leave the house. I didn't leave my chair really. And it got to the point where I wasn't doing anything except for sitting there with the kids, because I felt like I was dying. And I was, to an extent, killing myself because I wasn't eating anything. I was taking cold medicine and everything. And it got to the point where I created an ulcer in my stomach. I had just taken Theraflu, no medicine, no food. Well, no Theraflu, no food, nothing. And it was pretty bad. It really was. But I got it under control. And now I'm slowly working on losing weight, getting a diet plan down and everything. Trying to go back to what I did before, but I don't want to do what I did before, because 9 out of 10 times, if you did something and you succeeded at some, but you fell off the bandwagon so easy and stayed off the bandwagon, you try to do it again, more like it's going to happen. So I'm trying to get a few different approaches to this. The family has been great, support system. With eating healthy with me and helping me make better choices on food and you being active. So I got this walker. It's one of those bariatric walkers that are made for big people that can sit down when they get too tired. And it's got the handbrakes. And I found out how sensitive they are because I about flipped over my bar. So that was exhilarating. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna start using that more so I can get around better. Instead of walking around, I get stared at anyway. I found myself on like the fattest West Virginians or whatever the hell it was called website a few times at Kroger and at Walmart around in Murray's Buggy because I can't walk that much because of my hip and my back. So, it don't bother me. I'm used to when you're me, you get used to stuff like that. It just bothers me that my kids may see it one day, But my kids see what they see on a daily basis. They see their dad struggle but not quit, Like I was watching My 600-Pound Life. I think it was not that exact. It was called Where Are They Now? And it was this one. I can't remember the dude's name, but one line he said really stuck out to me. He said, "How in the hell can I be a father and a husband from a chair?" And when he said that, I was sitting like he was in my chair eating popcorn. And I was like, wow, that's me. I feel like I'm letting not them down, but I am. I feel like I am, but I'm letting myself down because I can do so much more. There were on 3rd Gen, like a couple years ago, there was videos of me lifting weights and walking on a treadmill and looking at old posts on Facebook, me walking and playing the fitness, doing a mile and a half in like 37 minutes, which was huge for me at the time. But, it's like, I want to do it. I can do it. It's just, I'm scared of failure. I don't admit I'm scared much because I've failed so much in my life that I don't want to fail again and it be my last shot because I'm trying to do this without surgery because I want to prove I can do something without help. That's how I always am. I try to do shit without help. So I'm working on an exercise and diet plan. We're going to be going to the YMCA. They have a pool, so I can be able to do water aerobics. They have great equipment there. I do want to try to eventually get like an exercise bike or a treadmill for our house to put in there, because we really don't use the dining room that much. Recently we have been, but get a fold up treadmill or one of those stationary bikes. Just that way I can, it'd be easy to put up, and that way I can have something at home. And you guys are going to be on me with the struggles. I really didn't show a lot of my struggles before. I talked about them. I didn't really show nothing. I want to show you guys me with my walker, me walking, the struggles, the pain, the success, the motivations, and everything. So I'm back. I want to thank you all for staying with the channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I just had to take that time to get some stuff figured out, and I've gotten it figured out to the most part. And we're going to put it in motion, and you guys are going to get more videos, more content from me. But if you wouldn't mind sharing my channel with anybody you know, sharing any videos, get them to subscribe. I don't like asking for nothing, but that's the only way I want to do it. Because if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can go live from my phone and not have to worry about being on my PlayStation. So, and I'd like to go live, on this. And, yeah. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. And, yeah, it's going to be my journey. and I'm excited to have you guys with me once again. So until tomorrow, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And as always, God bless.